Hello and welcome to this edition of Video News from around the Irish Mission. It is Friday the 24th of July and there's quite a bit that I can share with you today. As most of us know, we've been waiting anxiously and in some respects excitedly for the opportunity to reopen our churches. And because of the local legislation and guidance that we have here in Ireland and Northern Ireland, the Irish Mission has been the first field where churches were able to reopen. On the 11th of July, the Cork and Newmarket-on-Fergus churches reopened, and then last Sabbath we had three more churches, Ballinacrow, Galway, and partially Ranelagh, partially in the sense that they've reopened just for the worship team, without any attendees, still live streaming. And this coming Sabbath on the 25th of July, there will be three more congregations that will again partially reopen. Now friends, we are excited about it, but at the same time we do have to acknowledge that the virus is still with us. And we continue to encourage the churches, the leadership, to practice caution as they do the risk assessment valuations and as they put measures in place. We are truly excited that there seems to be some headway in this respect, and we do understand that the circumstances are not ideal. If you've seen some of the pictures on our Facebook page, most of the people need to still wear masks, and there's the physical distancing that we need to respect. But there is a way back, and we are optimistically looking forward to this. We do acknowledge that the situation may change, and we appeal that you are understanding in this respect. We also appeal that you plan to attend your local church only. You see, everyone who attends church needs to check with the pastor and the leadership team. There's a rota going on, people taking turns to be in church. And again, as I'm saying this, it just seems so unnatural. But friends, we are living in very strange times. And we need to be responsible, we need to practice faith, as I said before, and not presumption. And also, we are a church that preaches the health message. And in a way, preserving life, preserving health, our health and the health of those around us is part of this message. I'm going to continue now with mentioning to you some more news from around the Irish Mission, and I will start with a word of thanks. I'd like to extend our thanks from the administration side and also all the youth within the Irish Mission to Mark and Andre. They've served as volunteers in some capacity as part of the team that led out the outpost within the Irish Mission Youth Program for the last year. Their contract is coming to an end at the end of July, and it gives me great pleasure to say thank you to them, and we wish that we could have continued this partnership. From my conversations with them, I'm assured that they will continue to assist us and assist the youth, and we truly value their ministry and their participation in this program. Also, as part of the youth department news, I can mention to you that on the 5th of July, the Executive Committee of the Irish Mission voted to extend an offer for service to Jefferson Melky. He comes from England. He's currently still completing his master's degree in theology at Newbold, and because of this, his appointment will begin on the 1st of January 2021. We pray that all goes well, and we welcome him to the team already. He's going to be involved in some form or another with the youth. The interviewing panel and the executive felt led by the Holy Spirit to extend this call to Jeff. In the meantime, the administration has asked Aaron O'Brien to continue to lead the youth team until the end of this year. So we wish him God's blessing and God's leading. They've organized as a team a number of events on Zoom, and I would like to appeal to our youth to participate. They are amazing programs. Almost every Sabbath afternoon, the Outpost ministry is organizing Zoom meetings, and there have been some amazing speakers, wonderful experience. Friday nights on Instagram, they have music. So please make sure that you don't isolate yourself and you are part of these programs. We want to make sure that the church membership is kept informed. And to this end, we also invited, on a voluntary capacity, we invited Pam Peterson from the Coleraine and Londonderry district to help us. Pam is the wife of Dr. Gideon Peterson, who is now serving as the pastor in the Coleraine, Derry, Londonderry and Sligo district. And we're very thankful to her. She's assisting Pastor Christian Selciano with the Irish Mission Communications Department. And a few very good initiatives have already taken place. For those who follow the Facebook page and especially the website, you'll see that we've begun featuring various churches and pastors within the Irish Mission. So this is a means by which you can learn more about the churches within the Irish Mission. Coleraine and Ballinacrow have already been featured, and as our pastors we've had Pastor Gideon Peterson, Pastor Andrew Willis and Pastor Adam Keogh that have already been featured. So please make sure to follow the news. It is exciting, and as I said, we want to keep you informed. On the 5th of June, I made an announcement as part of the news that I presented via video, that after consultation with members from the Dublin churches, the executive committee decided to withdraw from the Dublin building project in Damastown Avenue. And now we've invited the Dublin West Church and Dublin Romanian Church to forward proposals to the administration, as we are exploring various options to meet the ministry needs in this area. And again, we appeal for your prayers, and may the Lord lead in this respect as well. Another very good piece of good news we received this week. I have been keeping you informed about the re-registration process, the re-registration of our charity, and that is just a few signatures away from happening. And because of that, officially this week we have been informed that we are now allowed to operate the charitable donations scheme. So after many years, now we are in a position to once again claim back the gift aid. And we're going to have more conversations in this respect, but we just want to thank God for the way that He has led. The Giving app, we put up a promotional video, I think it was last Friday, just informing you about it and what it is all about. More videos will come with instructions on how it works. We're just probably days, maybe weeks, from finalizing it and truly testing it and then launching it. We're busy at the moment with putting together the website for this project. So friends, we're excited about it. Speaking about giving, I don't usually talk about this, but I would like to, at this moment, make an appeal that we do our best during these times to exercise our faithfulness in returning our tithes. And also, again, I need to accentuate this, to remember to put money aside for the local church offerings and projects. This is very important, friends. Even though the churches are being closed, most of them are reopening only now. And there is a list by probably September, all of the churches will be reopened to some extent. There are needs that need to be addressed, financial needs that every single local church has. And I know that most of you have been faithful keeping tithe aside or returning it via the electronic means, but please do not forget the local church. Now, as far as the tithe is concerned, this ensures that each church can receive adequate pastoral care. This is where the money comes for paying the pastor's salaries and also having the ability to employ more ministers. Now, I know that within the Irish Mission, the work is quite stretched, and pastors need to look after and minister to more than just one congregation. I think ideally each congregation would like to have their own pastor, but we cannot do that. And at the moment, I would like to also make you aware of a stringent need that we have to employ an extra minister for the West of Ireland area. It is a huge area, and the needs are great. We have only two pastors, Pastor Tony and Pastor Lawrence, covering that area. We have a Bible worker in Tralee, and the group is growing there as well. So friends, once again, may we exercise our faithfulness to God as a means of thanking Him for His faithfulness towards us, and making sure that the money comes to the storehouse so that the needs, the pastoral needs within the mission are being addressed. These past 2 weeks I've had the privilege and the pleasure to meet with most of the church leaderships within the churches in Northern Ireland. As part of the strategy of developing and identifying effective means for ministry within Northern Ireland, we felt it was important, together with Pastor Jacques Fenter, the Irish Mission Executive Secretary, to meet with the leaderships of the various churches and try and identify various challenges or needs and the means by which we can address them. I have to say that I have learned a lot, and I would like to take this opportunity to thank all those who have served this church for many, many years as volunteers, as elders, as deacons, as leaders of various departments within the churches in Northern Ireland. We truly appreciate your ministry. We respect what you've done, and we love you for it. And I would like to appeal to everyone else to just get on board. Friends, it is exciting to be in God's church, but also to be involved in ministry in God's church. So let's work together and ensure that the message that we have can be spread, can be preached to people across Northern Ireland and across the Irish Mission. One last piece of news. As you know, for some time we've had quite a number of programs whereby we have trained mediators within the Irish Mission. During the months of August and September, our mediators will participate in an online advanced mediation training, again led by two amazing individuals from Louisville in the United States, qualified lawyers and academics, people who will be able to provide this training because we feel it is really important. Conflict is part of our daily life. Conflict can be found in the church, and to have people who know how to negotiate rough waters is really important. We don't know what the challenges ahead are going to be like. It has not been an easy time, and I think that individually and as a church, every single one of us have experienced some difficulty during this pandemic. And this is the reason why I want to leave with you today this message from Deuteronomy 31 verse 6. Be strong and of good courage. Do not fear nor be afraid of them. For the Lord your God, He is the one who goes with you. He will not leave you nor forsake you. It is my prayer that we'll believe in this promise with all our hearts, and that we'll allow God to step in and truly deal with whatever comes our way, because with Him we have nothing to fear. God bless, and may you have a wonderful Sabbath ahead. Thank you.